last night Betty was a little, she wasn't sure where she was supposed to be. She was confused, more so than normal. She knew that she lived at Sunnybrook Drive. We had to keep reminding her that she does live with us now and has lived there for, at least 3 weeks now, but in the past she had lived with him for over 2 years. And everything was okay. I told her, you're going to stay with us tonight. And she said, okay. She said, I'll go ahead and stay here tonight. Showed her where the bedroom was again. And she went to bed between 10 and 10:30. And I didn't go to sleep till probably after midnight, and I stayed on the couch instead of actually going to the bedroom. We had all the alarms on and everything, and we're not sure what happened. This morning, she generally will sleep till between 10 and 11, and we let her do that. And then she gets up and gets her breakfast. I had a home health agency come in this morning at 9:30 that was opening her case for us, and I thought she was still asleep. Her alarm on her door was still closed. The alarm was still functional. However, the front door, all the locks on the front door were open, and I had thought Bob opened them when he came in from work this morning at 7. Come to find out, he did not, and we think that's where she left, was out the front door. And I'm gonna say it probably was around 5 in the morning. I'm not sure though. She doesn't like the dark. She doesn't like to be outside in the dark. She doesn't like the woods. She doesn't like weeds. And I'm thinking she's got to be on the road. She's got to be walking somewhere, or she's fallen, on the side of the road, because she did not have her glasses with her. She did put her shoes on. She should still have her nightgown on that she had on last night. It's a light, like a pastel pink color with little flowers on it. It's long sleeved, and it's a long nightgown. Dark colored shoes that are tie-up shoes. Betty suffers from dementia. This has been going on for probably about 4 years. She lived with Bob about 2 years until she was not able to stay there by herself. She again was wandering, had home health agencies in and things like that. Then she went from there to a personal care home and was there almost 2 years. And unfortunately, she was sent out to behavioral health and did not return to that facility. So then she's been with us for the last 3 weeks.
Well, actually, my wife called me just before I left the office in Boardman, and told me there were helicopters and police cars all over the neighborhood, and something was going on. And then on my drive home, she told me that there was a missing elderly lady and somewhere in the area. And when I got home, I determined I'd just get out my ATV and ride through the woods. I own extensive woods behind the house here, to see if maybe she had wandered into the woods. But in talking to the neighbor here, a young lady, someone had rung their doorbell last evening about 2:30 in the morning. And so we assumed that maybe she was close by. And I took a tour around the woods to see if I could find the lady, and could not. And then I got off the ATV and just walked through the backyard here, where there's some high weeds and some brush, pretty thick trees. And when I walked over the hill back here, I saw something green laying down in a depression in the ground. And I looked at it and saw it move, and just assumed that it was the lady, and it was, and went over and helped her get up, assessed that she was pretty much okay. She looked terrific, actually, for being out all night. And we just walked her down here to the driveway so the ambulance and the police could attend to her.